Today we are going to look at constructions. These are geometry constructions, and this video is going to discuss constructing a congruent segment. So if we are constructing a congruent segment, another way that you can think about constructing a congruent segment is copying a segment. So you'll be given a segment. In order to make a congruent segment, you're going to need a starting point. So therefore, the first thing you'll have to do is make a new point, and that will be your starting point for your new segment. From there, we have to copy the one that we already have. So what we are going to do is we are going to measure the length of the original segment, and you're going to do that with the compass. You are going to put you're going to put the center of your compass on one endpoint, and then you're going to extend the pencil part of your compass to the other endpoint. That is measuring the distance. Then you're going to lock it and move it to the new point. Then you're going to make an arc from the new point with the same exact compass setting. So you're basically making a new circle with the same radius. From there, you would connect the new point to any point on the arc. And when you connect that point to any point on the arc, you're going to have a brand new segment that is congruent to your original segment. So for an example on how to do this, we are starting with our segment that we have. Okay, we need to make a new segment. So the first thing we are going to do is make ourselves a new starting point. After we make the new starting point, we go to what we are given, which is our congruent segment. The only place that we can put our compass is on the end point. And from there, we have to measure the distance. So the center goes on the end point, and then we just rotate this down to measure our distance. So that is the distance that we want for our segment length. And we are going to copy this distance down here. So we move our compass to our point, and then we are going to create an arc. Okay. If we were to complete the whole circle, then we would be creating a circle that has the same radius as our original segment. From here, we just make a line connecting the point to any point on the arc. And this segment is congruent to the segment that we are given at the beginning. We can make another segment. That one is also congruent. So all of these segments are congruent to our original segment. And that is how you use your compass as a ruler to construct a congruent segment.